Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a tutorial on this look right here, the messy bend or bedhead, whatever you want to call it. This is super easy. Usually takes me about 5-10 minutes to do. I do talk through this video, so the video will probably be like 15 minutes long, but I promise you it's like the easiest way to curl your hair because there's not really much thought process in it. It's very easy. It's very repetitive too. You're all going in the same direction, and basically the product kind of does the work for you. We're waving just the middle of our hair. We're leaving the top and the ends pretty straight and then kind of roughing them up with some like dry shampoo or texturizing spray, however you want to do it. And my go-to look when I'm in a hurry and I have a client and I want to do something that looks trendy and it looks good, and I just don't have a lot of time. This is like the look that I will do because this is something that I can literally just take large sections and whip through my hair and then like throw some texturizing spray in, dry shampoo, whatever it may be, and I'm good to go. So I love this. If you want to see how to get this look, then just keep watching. Okay, let's talk about hair prep because that's the most important thing. So you can wash your hair with any shampoo you have. I have super fine hair and it's curly, so the texture of it is always a little bit dry and frizzy, but it's also pretty fine. I am wearing Foxy Lux hair extensions right now, but generally my hair is quite fine. So I will go in with like a volumizing shampoo. That's one of the things that I love to use. And then I'll go in with a hydrating conditioner because my hair is also dry. So you don't have to use volumizing shampoo and volumizing conditioner, or hydrating shampoo and hydrating conditioner. That's my biggest pet peeve. You don't have to buy things as like a set. You can switch it up, and I think it's actually better to do that because you want to do what caters to your hair, because I have fine, dry, damaged hair. So I want the volume, but I also want hydrating. I want the conditioning and hydrating part of it as well. The Undone Texturizing Spray, this is the Mika brand. Again, you've seen it in my tutorials. This is my all-time favorite right now. If you have healthier hair and you want a little bit more grit, I would recommend going in something a little bit stronger, which is like the Wax Blast by Redken. This is probably like my 10th bottle of this stuff. I freaking love this stuff. This is so good. I use this on a lot of clients as well. But this is a little bit more softer of a texturizing spray, and this one is a little bit, has a little bit more grit to it. I might finish it off with a little bit of this, but this is definitely good for people that have that shiny, soft hair. You would like this one because it gives you a little bit more grit. And I think like the two of these combined would be compared to like the Orbe, but that's super expensive and I feel like these are a lot more affordable. So I'm just gonna go in and spray. So I'm gonna do like I would normally do with like dry shampoo, and sometimes I will do this with dry shampoo and some texturizing spray. It's totally up to you. Spray a little bit in my extensions because everything is. So I'm going to show you with the curling iron first. So I'm going to take the curling iron and I'm just going to wrap it right around the middle, like so. And I'm not going too close to the root, and I'm like literally wrapping it, and then I'm going to pull it out and pull it, like completely pull it out when it's hot. And if you see, you can see that I just have like this tiny little bend. The tong will be on the bottom and the barrel will be on the top, and yours just start kind of like in the middle. And if you had short hair, that's all you would do. I'm gonna go a little bit more and I'm gonna wrap it around, and then I'm just gonna let it go, and that's it, and pull it out, and that's your easy peasy little bend. And then I might smooth out some of the ends. I'm gonna put the tong on the top and the barrel on the bottom. That's how I know I'm going to go away from my face, right? So like I said, you're just gonna do 2. If you have short hair, you do 1, and you're not going too close to the root, not going too close to the end, and like literally just pull it out. Super easy. You get like the tiniest little bend. Wrap it around and then just pull it out, and you're gonna get the tiniest little bend, wave. And then the ends are straight. If it's up to you, my hair's a little bit longer, so sometimes I will go and like smooth over them with the iron. You don't want a defined curl, and you don't want it to be too wavy. We want it to be like just a slight bend. I'm going to show you with the wand, just in case you don't own a curling iron and you have a wand and you want to know how to do it with the wand. I'm going to push it down because I want it to go away from my face, and that's easiest for me on this side. So I'm going to point down with my butt of the iron, which is like Jen Atkins always says, butt up, right? And you're just gonna kind of wrap the middle section, and you can do 1 or 2 times, and you're just gonna kind of like slide it down, and it's just gonna give you a slight bend, if you see that little bend. Okay, and I think, like I said, it looks nicer when you're going away from your face. Otherwise, they kind of flop a little bit forward, and if you change directions, they don't sit as nice on each other. So I feel like if you're all in the same direction, I just feel like it sits so much nicer. It can kind of look a little too messy. So again, you could take larger sections and smaller sections. I kind of just do it as fast as I possibly can because this is my in a hurry look. So I just leave it for a second, and then I'm going to pull it out. Super easy. You do it like this and like this, it gets confusing in which direction, and you might end up with a kinkier wave, and that's kind of not what you're going for. So if you go, make sure the wire's in front of you, and then your wand is going to come behind your head, if that helps. And especially because we're going away from our face as well. So again, you're going to start in the middle here, wrap it a couple of times, slide it back and forth, and then just let it go. And then there's your bend. Easy peasy. And like, I have these crazy little short pieces. If you have them and the struggle is real, a little bit, I'm going to do this one a little bit smaller section, not as much hair as I did in the last piece. It's not like a pattern. I'm not like making sure each section is brushed out. Like I said, I'm just creating a small bend in my hair. So that's it. One thing that I like to do is with the front is the best, sometimes when you flat iron your bangs, which you can do prior if you want to, but sometimes when you flat iron them, see how you get like super straight. They don't always sit perfect. And like I said in my last video, I have all these crazy new hairs coming in, which I do appreciate. So it goes to show you that healthy diet people, you have great hair. You just have to wait till it all grows in. Anyways, so I will take this and I will over direct it. So I will direct this in front of my face, and I will take the barrel of my, you can use your wand or your curling iron, and I will kind of just put that heat there so it pushes this front section forward. Be careful with this because you don't want to like burn your head. And I don't know if you can tell, but that just kind of like smooths it down. And if you have, I've said this in videos before, if you have all one length hair or longer pieces in the front, this will look even better. But I have short, they're growing. So again, and you can do this for any style. It's just like a kind of neat trick that sometimes the flat iron doesn't always manipulate the hair in the way you want to and can make it look super straight. Oh my God, see all these baby hairs? Look at that. Crazy. Anyway, so then yeah, I'm just gonna rub this on here again because I have some shorter pieces, same goes. So I'm just going to wrap this one. So this will show you if you do have shorter hair, this is kind of all you would do. You're gonna leave your end out and you're gonna leave that and you're just gonna roll it all out, and it's just gonna slightly bend your hair again. And yeah, it's so easy. I know I'm talking like a lot, so it seems like it takes a lot longer, but honestly, it's so easy. And then this front section, I don't like super curly. And then let me show you with the curling iron again. So sometimes the curling iron, I like the curling iron actually because I can kind of whip through my hair a little faster. So cords in front, and the barrel's gonna actually stand up this time, like I said, because we're gonna go away. This is just how I do it. So I'm gonna clamp, the tongue is on the bottom and the barrel is on the top, so I know I'm going away from my face. Again, I have another video where it's a little bit more in depth on making sure the direction. So yeah, it just depends on what you're more comfortable with. Some people are more comfortable using a wand, and some people are more comfortable using a curling iron, and other people are more comfortable with a curling iron and using a curling iron as a wand. Need a little bit of volume because you want this look to be super straight on top, but you do want a bit of height in the back because we are going to mess it up, and that's just going to kind of give you that bedhead look. So even though this part in the front is like straighter and it's not as much volume, you do want a good chunk of volume in the back. So I'll just take a section like this, and I'll take my, whether it's a wand or curling iron, and you leave it closed, and I would just like wrap around the root for a second, and this is just going to give me a little bit of height. I'm not a crazy volume person. If you are, you can spray it and then do that. This works for any hairstyle when you're curling your hair if you want a little bit of volume. And you're just going to wrap it around and just sit it there for a minute. And if you have dry shampoo or texturizing spray, it will like help it stay a little bit. And then see how it just like kind of puffs it up a little. And because it's not super sprayed, it separates a little bit. It looks kind of funny now, it won't after, but it separates a little bit. Now if you want like that super volume, you can spray it and then do that, and you won't get all that separation, but I want separation. This flat section here, and then the volume and this flat section being pushed together a little bit more creates that kind of like messy bedhead look, because when you wake up, usually you've got all your messy volume in the back, and then this is a little bit more, you know, straighter in the front and kind of messy. I do, like I said, I have shorter pieces, so it doesn't sit as nice on me, but if you have longer hair, it will sit really good on you. Go in with this Bumble and Bumble stuff, and I'm just going to run it all through my hair. And the reason I'm doing this is because, like I said, my hair is a little bit on the drier side, so I like to put a serum, an oil, a lotion. Lately I've been really liking lotions, and this one I've just been loving. It just seems to do something for my hair. Do you get hold from it? Absolutely not, but you do get it gives your hair a little bit of grit because you're putting something in your hair dry, but it also softens it as well. And with some more texturizing spray, and I'm just going to kind of like rough it up as I'm spraying it. And this motion, I believe I showed this in a video before. You just kind of want to rough it up a little bit. And that's why I like this one as opposed to this one. This one has so much more hold that when you're roughing it up, it almost just looks tangly because it's a heavier texturizing spray. This one's so light that I feel like it messes it up and it gives you that look. Then you can go in with a light hold hairspray and it gives you like the perfect finish. So this is why I love this product. There's a time and a place for this one, but for me, I like the softer hold. Oh my God, if you can hear my family, I normally film during the week when she's at school, but my goddaughter is screaming downstairs right now. So we're basically just kind of messing and roughing it up. Again, this look, you want to keep the bangs a little bit on the smoother side. So like I said, you can go in, use some product and like kind of smooth that down and pinch it towards each other so it lays like nice and flat. It just adds to that bedhead look. Flip it forward. I hope you guys like this messy bend or bedhead hair, if you like to call it. I love this. It's super fun, and I think it looks really good on dark hair. So if you have dark hair, definitely try it. It just looks, there's something about dark hair. It just looks so good on dark hair. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Oh, what are you doing?
Putting on Daddy.
Okay. You gonna look in the mirror here? Can you see yourself? Oh, is that your favorite lipstick?
Yeah, Daddy is. Let me look.
Oh, can you see?
I made a heart.
Did you make a heart?
Kinda.
Good. Is that like the best color? It's called Hot Fire.
It's called.
There you go. What else do you want to say? Good job. Do you want to blow a kiss? Say thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Say thanks for watching my mom.
Thanks for watching my mom and Melena do this channel. If you want more lipstick videos, put us in the comments. Me and Mommy are the place to go.
You're so cute.
Thank you, thank you.
I think you watch
Boys and girls.
I think you watch a few too many YouTube videos, huh?